map. There we go. Put that on the side, and so we've got something that's a bit symmetrical. Remove that. There we go. And in we go. So you've got a nice quality of texture there, lots of detail already. I'm just going to save this in here. There we go. And now we're going to go over to Max. I'm going to start by creating the shape of the facade. There we go, got that in there. And then we're going to add the texture for the that we made earlier. So I'm just going to get the diffuse there. There it is. And I'm just going to load. There it is. There, we put that in, and we're just going to start placing this on the facade. Open that up, pull that out there. I'm just going to move that over to the side, get that to be the right shape. There we go, and move this in there. There we go. And now I'm going to start by outlining the windows. So I've got the first one here. Move over to the second one. I'm just going to keep going around like this onto the different windows. So I've got 2 windows done now. And just finish that. And what we're going to do is we're going to extrude the windows and use basically the photo, the texture as a basis for creating the detail on the mesh. I'm just going to create another little ledge here and put that on the mesh. Move that in. There we go. Just move that over and get that the right shape for the texture. Size that down a bit. Use that as also a bit of detail. We've got a ledge there, just so that we have. There we go. So we're using, like I said, we're using the photo as a basis for creating the shapes in the mesh. Bring that down, put another shape around here, outline the window, and I'm just going to keep going, continuing to link that all up. Got another 4 windows to do. This one here. There we go. Get that up, and that third one. There we go. Connect that up the sides, and this one, and then we just got one more to do, and we'll be done on the windows. And then once I've finished linking them all up, oops, there we go. Once I've finished linking them all up, I'm gonna do the same thing as I did on the windows at the top. So there we go. I'm just going to select them. There we go, that one, and going to move them in. There we go. So we've got a nice shape there already, and we're already starting to see quite a bit of detail on this mesh, and we haven't got that many polygons. In fact, we haven't hardly got any. Just get that in there. There we go, and just move that shape over a bit and get a bit more detail here as well. I'm just going to move that out. Okay, so we've already got, like I said, pretty nice shape going already. And now we're going to work on the this pillar here. I'm just going to do the first outline. It's a bit big there. I'm going to move that back in. There we go, and then get the texture on that, the right size. There we go. So that's done. And now I'm going to continue texturing the sides. Just get that done quickly. And this bit here. There we go. So just got that texture there. There we go. So that's done. And now we're going to get that shape out. So we're just going to open that up a bit. So there. So we follow the shape on the photo. There we go. Got that done there. Move that in there. So we're following the photo a bit more, and then we're just going to do kind of the same thing up here. I'm just going to move that in. There we go. Now we're just going to outline the shape up here. Bring that up. And start. Sorry, there we go. Okay, we're going to start opening it up to follow the shape that's on the this round curly shape, and open it up. There, I was just going to do this first shape. Then we're going to follow the circles a bit more precisely. It's a nice, interesting shape. Bring that out there, and the same on the other side. There we go. I'm just going to reshape this a little bit. Now, There, that should be okay. So now we've got a pillar shape that we can use, and in fact that we can use in other places. See, I can just duplicate that, and now we've got the pillar here on the other side. And so we've already started to get a bit more shapes in there as well for the general facade for the building. Bring that down there. Oh, there we go. We can bring that out, this bottom ledge here. Just going to get that done there. So there we go. Bring that out as well a bit, so we can have this ledge at the top, which has some interesting shapes as well. There, just select that, and then I'll bring out, just resize this, reconnect this so it doesn't. I can bring it out easily. There we go. I'm just going to select that and then bring it out. There, it's got a nice shape there. There we go. Yeah, just going to get the textures right on that. There we go. And there again, there we go. Okay, so you can see how it's coming on. Now I'm just gonna see, what's interesting is we can actually take this pillar shape and remove it from the texture, and so we can use it and put it on here on the side. And so see here, this is what I've done with the texture. I've actually moved it over to the side using Photoshop, and that allows me to have variations in the mesh, because I can have pillars, place a pillar if I want, or I just have a bare wall. So I'm just gonna, this shows you kind of what the end result has been. I'm just gonna get the contrast right on that. There, and I'm just gonna, there we go. I'm just putting, see, I've put the same texture here on the different windows. There we go. And so now you can see I can move the pillar out, or leave it in there now, so I can put the choice, and that allows me to create different shapes. Just here you see the mapping on that. There we go. Okay. See, so I can, like I said, I can put in the textures, move them out, do whatever I like. Let's see, this is just going to take this bit here. This can be a door, an entrance. Quite a few interesting things here. There's a nice window up there that I'm going to use. We'll connect it up with the other texture, and I can see if I put it in there, and I've a few other bits that I've used. I've got the window here, which is, and then if I open up the shape, there's stuff that I've done which is based on the same principle with the same method. As you see here, there's without the pillars, and there is, and I just take a facade here and put that in there, move that in, there we go. And open that up, bring that down here. So here I can bring this back a bit up here, and see now we don't have the pillars in there, so that's the whole point of moving it over to the side. And I'm just going to cut that off there. There we go, just to get it right size. There we go. So that's how I did the this part here. This I just started by doing this window here, and then I duplicated it over to the side. There we go, and again over to the other side. And it's the same way, it worked the same way here for the pillars. It's the same principle, just did the pillar here, textured it, and then duplicated it over to the other side. And here, this used the photo here to do the different doors and the shop window and the railing and so on. There we go. So here's the back to the texture. And what's interesting here is, if you look at the different elements, in fact, it all uses the same pixel ratio for the different elements. They're all proportionate to each other, and that allows you to have on the final mesh I'll just type that in, all the same pixel ratio. There we go. It allows you to have a coherent aspect ratio throughout the model, and that's very important to have a coherent look. And here's a look at what it gives what it looks like in the end result in the